Metro Social Services is part of Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County. We provide various services for people in need. This video features 3 of the Metro Social Services programs: Adult and Family Support Services, Intake and Assessment, and Homelessness Services programs.
Well, every city has a department that looks after its vulnerable population. And I think as a city department, residents expect for their local government to play a role in helping them when they are in need. So for us being here, it makes it easier for many people looking for services rather than going to so many places. Then they can identify one of their local government agencies that they know is going to help them to meet their needs. So that's one way that residents would know where to go when it comes to trying to obtain services.
Provides family-centered casework, information referral, brief counseling, and assessments. One of the benefits of the Adult and Family Support Services is the strength-based assessment, where we get with the customer and find out what strengths they already have. With those, we also look at tools that we can combine with the individual's talent to meet their needs. Combining individual strengths with community resources, that is the key to the individuals and families meeting daily challenges and barriers in their life.
An example of what I do is working with ex-felons who are released from prison. They come back to the city that they are assigned to. They have no money. They are put in halfway houses where they owe money when they walk in the door. I have had one customer who, at 60 years old, was released from prison, came back, came to my office. We helped him get housing, a job, helped him get services to have a telephone. He is doing fantastic at this time. He has his own apartment, has his own car, and is probably the greatest success story that I've had since I came to Metro Social Services. The best thing about the department is we have compassionate employees that are willing to work with people that have fallen through the cracks. What we do is vital to the community because with the economy as it is today, we are seeing a number of people who are not accustomed to using any type of system, but who have fallen into hard times through layoffs or just illness, loss of income in some type of way. I think they benefit from this program and from the compassion of the social workers probably as much as anyone in the country.
Metro Social Services, the Intake and Assessment Program. Through this program, you can get brief counseling services, you can get short-term case management, we can get you information and referral services. But we also have a component for burial services. Through these services, we provide burial and cremation for individuals that have not left enough money to cover for these expenses. A perfect example is a case that I just recently worked on where the next of kin is in prison, and he was the only one left to take care for the burial of his father. We were able to coordinate everything, and his father will be buried this Monday, and he is really grateful because if we were not here, then he wouldn't know what to do. Another service that we provide is also support, information, and referral for Hispanic families. And I work specifically with families that have disabled children, with mutual coordination with the Metropolitan Nashville Public Schools. These individuals, it's very hard for them to navigate the system because they don't understand. So what we do is we offer our support to these families, teaching them how to get appropriate services to Metro Public Schools, and it has been very successful. The thing about an intake and assessment is to be able to provide with options and different resources when an individual calls and doesn't know where to begin. And we offer our assistance for 30 days if they wish, or if they wish to continue with our support, then we refer them to family services. But we are there to guide them in the right direction.
Social work is a field that is very much needed at this time. It has been a very important part of the American culture and society in helping people to move from very difficult positions in life to try to move them up, to empower them, to give them the resources and help them to develop, and families to develop, to reunite families, to basically help people to become stronger in whatever the situations is.
Metro Social Services provide services for individuals that are homeless, chronic homeless people, and we provide services for homeless families. And we also provide services for those families who are at risk of becoming homeless. We are the only public service agency that provides extensive services for the homelessness of Davidson County. Our goal is to support the 10-year homeless plan, and we are in partnership with the Metropolitan Homeless Commission. And our mission for providing these services is to make sure that our customers that are needing housing, that they have the opportunity to obtain housing in Davidson County or either in other surrounding counties. And also, our other goal is to prevent people from becoming homeless.
The Metro Social Services Homeless Services Program has a lot of different services and programs. A lot of what we do focuses around trying to help families and individuals to find housing. An example of that would be a family that I recently had. It was a mother with 3 children that she was living from house to house, sometimes in her car, sometimes on the street, and she had applied for housing, and we were able to give her a complete list of all the housing. She picked another option. We worked with her by advocating for her with the housing, and within about a week that she was able to get into housing and to get her family back intact.